Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Kamen Zero Spike back again once again. And today we're here for Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 47. And in this episode, man, we got a climactic battle between Ichinose and Spanner. And this episode, this fight was awesome. The fight was awesome. It was the classic, hero versus anti-hero kind of battle, and it didn't end like you would think it would. It didn't end like you think it would, and had a small twist in the end of it too. And Spanner's plan was just outlandish. Like, bro was about to make the ultimate of sacrifices in this episode, and we did see how the whole Kimmy thing is really like much more affecting like the world and things like that now. And Spanner has basically taken it upon himself to take all the Kimmies. I'm going to take all the Kimmies. I'm going to transmute all of them into myself, gain all their power, transform up, and defeat all the Abyssal Kings, defeat Grion, and just basically dispose of all the Kimmies, and everything will be fine. No Kimmies, no Kamen Riders, a whole world will be at peace. And he also planned on sacrificing himself, so he didn't plan on surviving this battle and surviving this whole thing. And he did get a bunch of other alchemists from the association to help him out with this plan, and we did see how he stole all the Kimmies from everyone, like everybody who had their own Kimmy collection. Our main crew basically takes all of that from them, and we learned something about Autotrops, and it makes sort of makes some sense. It would actually make sense of why she was just so adamant and into Kudo, and how she, well, I wouldn't say into Kudo, but I would say that'd be weird, but at the same time I would say like why she was so like always trying to mess with Kudo. Like, Kudo was always like her main person that she was always messing with. So it seems like we find out from King-Ohger that Autotrops is a replica of Kudo. Autotrops was created, because they say all the three Abyssal sisters, because we know Laculus was created from someone else. So Autotrops is Kudo. She was created off of Kudo's like little girl self, I guess. But yeah, and now Gialia wants to has basically sent Klukdo to capture her, and when she captures her, she's going to transmute her into a whole new being now. So she'll lose like her actual like self. She'll lose her form she has now. But yeah, we see how we get the return of the wrestler dude from the episode where they met Wrestler G. I think the episode was like episode 2 or 3. I think it was 2. But yeah, he basically gives Ichinose a pep talk about helping out Spanner and stuff like that, and how to keep your dream safe and how to keep the world safe. And sometimes words can't help people. Like, sometimes you gotta beat a dude up. And he basically insinuates that, hey, the only way Spanner is really gonna listen to you is if you fight him. You're going to have to fight Spanner to get him to listen to you, to get him to try and understand where you're coming from. And it sort of works. I guess sort of works, but yeah, we also saw how these maniacs came in there and attacked Ichinose's home, and stuff like that. We see how his mom was like unfazed about it and stuff like that, and it was like, man, y'all messed up Ma Dukes. Y'all tried to go mess with Ma Dukes, man. Y'all suck. Like, they was out here, man. They showed an example of some guys walking around trying to find Kudo and find Ichinose, which was freaking just messed up. But yeah, we get the climactic battle between Ichinose and Spanner. This fight was awesome. They going blow for blow, pound for pound, freaking just one shot at each other. We see that Spanner did take all the Kimmies, and he tries to transmute them into himself, and then that's when our main cast comes in and freaking stops it, and then that's when we get the fight. And we see how I'm trying to see how did they henshin when I guess they possibly could have came back to him, because they need Kimmies to henshin in the first place. So all the Kimis just get kind of like dispersed inside of Ichinose. I mean, inside of Spanner's like Amaterasu or his Black Flames, and they henshin up to fight each other. And we see that Ichinose transforms into Fire Gotchard at first point. Then he goes straight into Rainbow Gotchard. And yeah, I was kind of hoping to see Platinum Gotchard. I don't know. I was just hoping to see, I was hoping to see the white form, but I guess we couldn't get it. I mean, I would love to see that. That's my favorite form. Anytime I get to see that form is awesome. So that's my favorite form of Ichinose. But yeah, like this fight was awesome, and it gets to it. They have the pep talks and trying to get through to him and stuff like that. And we tell him, and he tells him like, come on man, I win. After he does beat Spanner, but Spanner's belt gets destroyed in this fight. He uses too much of the energy. His belt gets destroyed, and he basically tells Ichinose that, hey, we are walking on two very different paths, and I'm pretty sure you need to go walk down, and I'm walking on my own, and that's it. And that's like the little twist where he was like, nah fam, I'm not listening to you. I'm not coming back with you. I'm gonna follow my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. And like Ichinose is like, fine, but we're both working towards our own thing. But I don't know, most likely Kyoto is going to fix his belt, most likely, but she's pretty pissed off at him right now, so it probably might be a second before he like full on gets his belt remade, or it magically gets remade or something like that. But yeah, we see that we go back to how I said before, how Autotrops has been captured and stuff like that, and now they're getting ready to change her. And then we see that Gyalia puts that same little seal that she put on Kudo, and they start to react to each other. And we see that the episode ends with Kudo being seething in pain, and then next episode seems like we're gonna get a new form for Kudo, which looks pretty dope. I mean, we've seen the helmet, but it seems like this form is gonna be a really busy looking, kind of shiny, very spiky looking form. But other than that, I'm looking forward to that form. I can't wait to see how she deals with that. Maybe she'll 1v1 Gyalia and take her out, most likely. But yeah, we see Gideon begging Kudo's dad to help him save his daughter. So I can't wait to see that conversation. But yeah, no Gigas in this episode either. Bro's probably just still sitting back there in the background somewhere, chilling, looking at everybody like, yeah, lurking. But yeah, this episode was cool. I did like this episode. I can't wait to. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up next. And this fight was pretty cool. Not really much to say on the episode because we're in that much super plot heavy type stuff. But yeah, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this episode of Kamen Rider Gotchard. Yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As remember, as I always say, guys, stay henshined.